Qué maravilla, pa' lo que bailan mucho. La gente que se queda. Es que esto pa' qué. ¿Pa' qué? Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se te tranquila, que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es para que te canse, es para que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto es para que dance, para que le dé con todo. Es que esto es para que...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Levine, and it's Giddey in at the small forward spot. And for Salt Lake City, Adebayo is out there with Towns. That's Tony Allen, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mitchell in at the two guard. Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Right the pass to Williams. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Salt Lake City. Mitchell gets to Allen. Passes it to Irving. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Rocket 6. Salt Lake City keeping it alive with a new 4. And they pick up 2.
And you can tell Adebayo is going to be a force in this league for a long time.
Knocked away. Towns with the steal. Pass to Irving. Down low. Adebayo. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
White against Irving. Back to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Adebayo kicks to Allen. Irving from long range. Back to Allen. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell. That's in coming up. Adebayo.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Carter, he's checked in for Kobe White. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason. We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Looking at who's out there now for Salt Lake City. Allen's checked in for Towns. Odom comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyrie Irving. First. For the line for him here, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Salt Lake City. And the Bulls making a change also. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Salt Lake City leading by 8. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Mitchell.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Dosunmu. There's the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Carter with it.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he's...
Terry against Mitchell. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls, trailing by 10. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Then for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Aldridge misses. Chicago trails by 10. Here's Terry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
To the middle, here's Mitchell. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition... has not been able to respond. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
VanVleet finds DeRozan. Odom on the wing. He tries for 3. Rebound by Smith. And the Bulls with possession. 8-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Odom dishes to DeRozan. Back to Odom. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Excellent. against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And it's Salt Lake City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. But plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Salt Lake City.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Damian Lillard. That's Tony Allen. And it's Grant in at the three. And for the Bulls, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Zach LaVine is out there with Carter. And it's Giddey in at small forward. Now here is Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Salt Lake City leading by 11. Allen outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Home team foul. Bam Adebayo.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
First team foul.
He's off on the first. And Salt Lake City making a change here. Allen's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Salt Lake City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Grant, that's good.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Irving's checked in for Salt Lake City. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter against Lillard. Fires for three. And it's Carter missing. Salt Lake City leading by 12. Lillard finds Irving. Out to the right wing. Back to Allen. It's up a three. The shot will not fall. Now the Bulls with it. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. Salt Lake City with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Irving for three. They get it back.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Chicago trails by 14. Here's White. Pulls up. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Now Carter, following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Salt Lake City. 10-point lead. Allen kicks to Adebayo. From past the arc. Salt Lake City keeping it alive with a new 14.
You can't forget the box Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the second. Carter with it. Guarded now by Irving. And they're running. Ahead. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Adebayo's got the lead up to 14 now for Salt Lake City. Now Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
From deep, Adebayo. Chicago grabs them. Miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Carter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Salt Lake City leading by 14. Adebayo finds Irving. Craig pulls it in. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Dosunmu. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Chicago trails by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Craig down low. Adebayo on him. Lillard outside. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim and out. Passes to Vucevic. Back to White. Out to Carter. Over Lillard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And it's
your home team 30. The away team 14.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Mitchell is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Giddey. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Home team ball.
Salt Lake City leading by 18. Deep, Adebayo. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
And here is Giddey. Puts it up from 12. And it's Carter missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Giddey, no good.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Allen for 3. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Looking at who's out there now for Salt Lake City. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Allen. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Irving. And Chicago also making a switch. Smith has checked in. Now here's Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Carter kicks to Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Salt Lake City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to Smith. Back to Giddey. Driving to the basket. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Salt Lake City. They've got a 10-0 run going. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Mitchell finds Adebayo. Now here's Towns. Shoots from 14. He goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on
personal
Zach
foul.
LaVine.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
For Salt Lake City, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Booz Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Terry comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Zach LaVine. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chicago calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed. Terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. DeRozan against Terry. Booz Ellis with the ball. Nothing on the board. That shot off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Carter outside. To end the drought. And the layup is good. Carter's got 5.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
To the inside. Ball no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
For Salt Lake City, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes the first.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for Salt Lake City. Lamar Odom is checked in for Adebayo. Grant comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Mitchell. Odom. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Torrey Craig.
And when you think of Odom, a player who... does so many things well. A truly unique player. He just brings a ton to the table.
Salt Lake City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Odom. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Towns. And the Bulls making a change also. Vucevic is checked in. Carter outside. Pass to Vucevic. To the left wing. Left side, Ball. And Aldridge comes over to help. The pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
In the corner, it's Odom. Grant outside. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Duarte. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Duarte's got his first basket.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for it.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Carter drives in. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. From deep three-point territory. And the last-second attempt does not go in for it. And it's Salt Lake City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duty with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Carter out there with Zach LaVine. And it's White in at the 3 spot. And it's Carter missing. Carter's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams.